up my volume of myself. I don't know why that happens every time I am here, like with the stuff. I was doing my own stuff the other day, and so it was like it was very, very loud, but I was listening to other stuff, so I just turned it all the way off. Done, done. Back to game. Hello, everyone. It is a brand new day. It is currently Tuesday. I forgot how many cats I had. Oh my god. Buddy, move out of the way. Just gotta make sure you're in the right spot. There you go. Sit. Oi! Sit. Oh. 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 Oh, okay. They. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a new stream. I am very happy to say that we are going to be building an actual home instead of that monstrosity over there. I cannot. I have to deal with that outside. So I lost my bee. Um, I don't know where it is. I don't know if I'll be able to find it again. But it's gone. I keep you, every other cat I own. Sit down! Because you guys shouldn't even be walking. And you guys won't need to be walking because I am going to be building a house. That's right, we're going to take that down and we're going to redo everything. I do need to check my audio. There are so many of these things. My god. Oh yeah, I also made this tiny little pool after stream. I hate when that happens. Just so I have like an infinite water source, and that way I could fill up these holes over here for my wheat. Let me check on my audio. Yep. Hi, sorry. I am trying to check on my stream to see if it sounds okay. I'm actually going to need to turn my volume up all the way because that is not very loud. Alrighty. So okay. I have um I have like a bunch of YouTube tabs open. I don't know why. Anyways, I am getting completely distracted. Minecraft is great. Alright. I did not mean to actually log out of the game. I don't know why that happened. But anyways, I got these things now from the last stream, so I can just throw these flowers in here. I just threw my bread in there. Come on, man. Okay. Well, I have these flowers that grow literally everywhere on my hill, on my mountain. This is my mountain. I claim it. Uh, and that's like one of the biggest reasons why I went to like look for a village and everything. There were a bunch of other reasons, but one of them was because of and that way I can use all of these flowers and I don't have to constantly be like looking for gold or whatever to like make a golden dandelion so I can keep babies forever. Because yeah, that's cool and all, but I don't need to do that. I got the one or two that I got, and yeah. But now that I have these, and I have like a bunch of other stuff, like I have potatoes and these radish seeds or something. Yeah, pumpkin seeds are here. And then I need some there and there. Put those over there. Yeah. Meow 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 meow. So loud. But anyways, I have got potatoes and all kinds of different stuff. So these are meats that I don't really need to have. Okay, so I don't think I can get anything with the apple. So I could plant all of these. Pumpkin seeds are a very particular thing. They need to have two lanes open so that way they can grow here and then have the pumpkin come out and land here. So like I can only really get half the actual amount of wheat that I can get potatoes. Not potatoes, pumpkins. Which is really annoying, but yeah, that's just that's just how it is. Which, as sucky as that is, annoying as that is, it does make sense because pumpkins are big and they grow on a vine. Um, yeah, same thing with the watermelons. Whenever you grow watermelons here, they grow on their own little lane like that, and that way, because they're like pumpkins and watermelons are their own block. Um, I have like a bunch of pumpkins over there that I could use it as an example, but I'm farming right now, so I won't. Um, but anyways, I am going to be building my house today, and we're going to be starting this off by me farming because I need to figure out everything I'm going to do and where I'm going to put them. Because the thing is, I really, really want to use a lot of this land. Um, like I know that hole is over there, but I want to use a lot of this whole land here and like kind of cut off at the water right there for like farming, maybe like some animals over here. I have like a good idea of what I want. I just need to actually ugh, I just need to like actually visualize it and figure out where I want. Because I know what I want, I just don't know where I want, you know? So that's the whole thing we're gonna be doing today, and we're gonna be getting some supplies to do this. I know I am not doing this efficiently at all, but this is how I'm doing it. So deal with it. Um, there are so many points where I'm like, is this actually ready to be harvested? Because it's green, like there's green on it, and I thought they were like completely like tan, like white almost. There's something in my glove. I currently have a compression glove on my hand because it's real annoying. Oh, I never sent you the link. What am I doing? It's like really itchy on my finger. the new one from there. Alright. Anyways. Um, I kind of like went into the stream with an idea. Hey, let's build our house. What do I want specifically though? Is like I don't know because I was like thinking, oh, I could go with like kind of a cottagecore theme, and it's like I don't actually know what cottagecore is. I know that it's like nature, soft, blah blah, but that's not me or something that I would enjoy making, to be perfectly honest. Um, so it's like, oh yeah, that would be really cool, but would I like that? Probably not. So I was like, okay, let's go with like a farm theme. But I don't really have a good idea of farm. So it's like, no, I'm confused as to what I should do. So I was looking at Pinterest. Gosh, I did this so inefficiently. I was looking at Pinterest to like look at different houses and farms and different things like that. And a few days ago, I need to fill this in. Now you can hear my animals again. Um, I was on a different world, and I really enjoyed like going through and like being like, hey, this is how I built this thing. Why don't I try to make that, better? And yeah, I have a good idea of what I want to do. So I'm going to, I don't know what I'm doing. Where's my freaking shovel? There it is. I am going to make a path of the idea of what this is what I would make when I was younger. It would be like a house, like I like the place of this house because I can have that side of it be like kind of here, but also like have some area over here to where I could have like a barn or something. Huh. Cameron, Cameron, Cameron. I got like a bunch of wood yesterday and saplings, different types of saplings and everything. Um, I need to organize my chest. Jeez. I was hoping that would organize it a little bit, but it did not. It didn't do anything really. So this is what I was meaning by like a pumpkin is a full thing. It's like it's an entire thing. So whenever you break it, it's its own block. So it's like it has to have its own. It has to have its own plot and line to where it can actually land and grow. With that being said, I think I'm going to grab some random dirt over here so I can have a good idea where I would want my house to be. I have a picture of the house that I made in my own world the other day. It was a creative world stuff. So basically, it would be like a negative number, so it would be like one door. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that way the inside would be 5. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would always make block houses squares. As weird and annoying as that is, it's just what I would do. I put this all out of the way. There we go. And then fill this up. Well, hello there, good sir. Oh, hello there, good sir. Do you have cobblestone? Do you have? Oi! Just go away from. Hey! You better not steal my dirt. Do I have a dog following me? Um. So I have a good idea of what I would do because I would have that. I'm gonna fix all of this, I swear. Plus, I'm not gonna be awake during the night anymore just because I don't need to be. So all of this stuff that I'm breaking right now, it's all going to be replaced by like wood and everything. I'm just trying to like build it out so I have an idea of what I'm doing. And it's hard for me to talk when I'm thinking because it's already hard for me to think, and then to talk when I'm thinking, it's just like, gosh, you're asking so much of me. So sorry if I'm a little quiet when I'm doing stuff like this. How it's gonna be, unfortunately. Okay, I do need more dirt. That was gonna be enough. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be enough, but I did. Okay. Then, boop. I don't know why I'm not using my shovel, by the way. I 100% should be, but I'm not. Okay. So I would usually do a 5x5, not a 7x7. But on the inside right now it's going to be 5x5. So I would then use, this would be all like strip wood, strip log. I don't have an axe at all. What? Okay, good. Keep burping. Um, Also having like the composters, if my inventory fills up with stuff like this, I don't just have to throw it and waste it. It's gonna be put to good use. Some more bone meal, which by the way, if you don't know what bone meal does, just makes more stuff. And it can help plants grow, like stuff on trees, things like that. So it's really good to have. Um, and now that I have the composters, I'm not afraid of like wasting it, so to speak. Technically, I would put this inside, so there'd be some form of depth on my completely symmetrical house. Because yes, that's what we want with this depth. Um. Anyways, I'm going to plant these pretty much anywhere. I just basically need them to be grown so that way I can use them. Because I do really like the wood itself, like, because it's like a purple, dark pink color, and I love it. So that's why I use it. And then it's like a pink when it's stripped. It's pink. It's a pink wood. Where else would you find such a beautiful colored wood? Never. That's where. And then I actually need to do more oak over here. And then, depending on if the game likes you, which it does not like me, that's nice. It sometimes can take like an entire stack of bone meal to grow a tree, but sometimes it only takes like six. You know, it doesn't really take that much sometimes. And so that's why I do a composter. See this place, this thing. I keep talking about it because it's such a good thing. I love it. I feel like the composter doesn't really get enough attention. I know how weird that sounds, but I genuinely like the YouTubers I watch, they never seem to talk about it. And I'm like, but why? Because it's such a good thing to have because it's like that's good for farms, like mechanical farms. And I just think it's really good because like if you have like a moss farm or a tree farm or something like that, you want to have bone meal. And this, oh, I pray to God you did not just steal that from my house. You can look at goodbye. You can look at Endermen on their bodies. You just can't look at them directly in their eyes. Which, when I found that out, I got very happy because I would just like walk around and stare at their bodies. As weird as that sounds, I would do that. Um, here's my trees. It's this one. Oh my god! So this game just hates me. Also because of the fact that these flowers grow in this area. I know I have more. I know I have more bone meal somewhere. Um, when I do use the bone meal, look, a bunch of these flowers grew. So I'm able to just kind of have an infinite thing of these flowers and be fine. So I'm not too worried about how they're dandelions, by the way. Thank God. See, 2 for that one, but like 7 for that one. Jeez. All right. Nice. All right. That's fine. I need food. But look at beautiful these trees are. These are the oak trees. These are normal oak trees. But look how unique these trees are. These are the trees that I wish I could like recreate in like my own style. Because look at that. Look how good that is. It's just like straight up there and it comes down and it goes up over here and it goes up and the leaves like grow on the edge and then I'll ball around the edge, like where the last piece of wood is. And I love how cool that looks. I need food. I'm down to 3 foods. There we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna chop down this oak tree and then use the oak to replace the dirt. So I really like stripped birch, as weird as this sounds. Again, I know I'm weird. You don't need to tell me, but and I will just straight up chop down this tree after I look at that. That's such a good color. And I honestly really like the birch trees in itself, but I really like the stripped birch, which is why I would use it for like I don't know why I'm showing you that recipe because I'm sure I've stripped birch before. Um, I really like birch in itself. It's such a good tree, and it gets so much crap, and I never understand why. Oh, there the other one's growing. I genuinely never understand or never have understood, like, why birch gets so much crap. And I think personally, I think it's because it's like a black and white tree, so it's like a very big difference, but it's still like a good tree. You can still use it for design and stuff. But personally, I love the script. I love the script. I need to watch my mouth. I'm gonna get so basically I would have these and then strip them. And then I can have them here as well. Wrong tool. And then those. You could also do them all the way up, but might actually turn those into planks, which is why I'm not really too much caring on the fact that they're stripped. Um, Same thing with these ones. I feel alone because this is not showing me there's people here. There we go. We're back. Sorry about that. For some reason, I don't know when this started, but for some reason, when I leave, like I go into the menu and then I'll leave the game, it'll like, oh my gosh, I love the color. And then I might put, this is me like testing out color palettes, by the way. That just seems too dark for that. But at the same time, I feel like that gives it a good balance. I need not birch. Spruce. I need spruce logs because if I get spruce, that'll help me out a ton. I don't think I ever ran into any spruce. Spruce is in like the forest, jungle, or whatever biome, and so it's really annoying to get to. And now that this is like a big biomes thing, it's gonna be even harder to get to be perfectly honest. Yeah. I doubt this would. What the frick? A YouTuber that I'm watching, a gotcha tuber, just uploaded a YouTube short that says I'm quitting. Goodbye. Hello? Look at that pink. Look at that pink. I always used to hate the color pink because everybody thought it was my favorite color when in reality it's not. But I realized it's not pink. I don't need to hate the color pink. And look, now I can get new stuff because I did the thing. I like it, but I don't think it fits good enough here. So I'll probably use it in a different build somewhere, maybe over there or whatever. Because I might use it in like. I want to build a castle. Let me give you a good idea of what I am truly thinking. I want this to be something, just whatever I want to do. I'll build this area, and at some point, I might get bored of it and go somewhere else. I'll remember this place. I'll remember the coordinates, so I can come back here. But I might just go somewhere else, just cause, and then build something else. I don't need necessarily a reason to do it. I just there. I shrink. Who's there? You guys are going to be deaf to me. I'm barking. Bruh. I had it over here. Only the puppy can go and can bark because it's cute little yip sound. Alright, that's the rule. Everybody else, shut up. And the kittens. Kittens can do what they want to. Thank you. That's what I was trying to do the entire time. Alright. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. Take these. put them in the corners, not the sides right here. We're gonna switch them to the corners. Move in the corner. Move in the corner. Okay. So we're gonna go there. Nope, we're gonna go to a different tree because this one's already covered. Well, I can just make it again. There's no point. It's gonna be the same thing over and over again. Okay, so what we're going to do is do what I always did, and then we're going to change it to something new because that's life. Change is inevitable. And if you don't like it, who cares? It's gonna happen whether you like it or not, so you might as well embrace it. So like there's like a trick for like parkour if you jump. If you're already jumping, so if you jump once like right here, like you jump and then you jump again, something like that, you know, you go jump, you jump as you're running, and you're able to like jump 4 blocks or something. I don't know. There's something there. Anyways, I'm trying to get over here so I can do this. Alrighty. I think that is all of the walls. I got 8 left, so we're gonna come down. Alright, now we're gonna go get more. Look at that color! It's such a good color, you know? I'm gonna get more. Why is this not? That's it, huh? That's one of my biggest things with this game is if a leaf is touching wood, like a log like this, then it won't like the leaves won't despawn. So you have to like climb up and make sure you get every little block of wood, and then sometimes it's 2 trees touching, and so like the leaves that are connected are like, oh, we're all touching this one thing. I feel like it should be like a radius thing rather than a if these group of leaves are touching wood, no matter how far out it is, it won't despawn. You know, I think that might just be me, but still, that's how I feel. So we're gonna that. Yeah. My inventory. And I get it, but you know, sure. How bad I am with keeping my inventory clear. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for. By the way, we're just gonna see. Now we're going to go these. And we'll probably. I might use the strip. Oh, not like that. We'll see. Hold on. Huh. Because of the oak door, because that door is made out of oak, rather than the birch that I have literally everywhere around me, I feel like that doesn't look bad. I kind of like that. We'll see again later on once I do a little bit more of it, we're kind of mixing it in just a bit more. And if it feels like it's kind of too much or just blends in a little bit too much, but the thing is, I don't think it will because like it's the perfect darkness without it being too much, too dark. But it's still good enough that it's not like too light that it blends in, you know? Right. I have no idea where that went. Okay. Do the fun. Nice. Okay. Now I might keep it this height or I might go up one. We'll see. There. 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 Where's that? Oh. There, Kaderki. Go there. Take that. I'm curious about some stuff. We see how things look. Bruh. Um, so the reason why I'm thinking about bringing this up one more is because I want a window and I might take these out, but that's going to be a very like elongated window. But that also feels too small here. So I'm like, okay, I'll bring it up one. And even if I don't do that and I'll like do this, that's going to be like on the roof here. So it's like the roof's gonna be there. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't figured that out yet. As you can tell, I'm not exactly the best builder, but I enjoy doing what I do. So, and we always learn from our mistakes. So if I do something bad this time and, I'm like, I should have done this instead, I can do that on my next build. Right now, we're thinking about the present, not the future or the past. Where's my other thing? I keep hitting E instead of W. I lost the thing. I lost the plank. Okay, dokie. I like bouncing on the bed. Oh, right. Okay, I was hoping that it was going to stop and like not continue because it was connected to the tree right there, and it's good. It's good because it's not the same type of tree. Um, we're gonna test out two different plank stairs. So this is how you make This is how you make stairs. And then more stairs. So the reason why, and I might actually do some slabs as well, but we'll get to that in a moment. The reason, the roof. So basically, where's the middle? Right here. So basically, take that and I go up. Three. And then it tests out the different color stairs by doing it this way. I do that, then I come over here, and I fall because I'm dumb. So the reason why I mentioned slabs is because I'm not going to just leave that stair up there, but we're leaving it there for now. So, depending on, okay, well, okay, hold on, because that looks very, very weird. Technically, the stairs will be out like here, and it'll look like this, which will look a lot better, I swear. Trust me. Trust the process. Oh, there's my other plant. Yay, one of the dogs took it. So we're just kind of surprised it did not break my axe. This might. Nope. Nerp. Please. Over here. Ah, that's when it breaks. Two. Uh, only need three. Next. So, I'm gonna go there. And then this is going to have a very special little place here. Like going there. And then going there. Yeah, so I need to take off all that excess right there. All of this dirt needs to go. Except for the one in the middle here. Although that might not look good until I take it away. So actually I'm gonna take it out. And then we're going to take this. Put it there. Okay. Then we're going to take some wool. I was like, where's my wool? And we're going to replace this. Now, I know the white wool is going to stand out, and I'm kind of hoping and intending for that to happen because I want. I don't know which looks better. I need your opinion. So many pets. Yeah, I have a ton of them. Okay, so the reason I have them is because skeletons are terrified of dogs, and creepers are terrified of cats. So those are the two most common things. I mean, obviously zombies as well, but like because I have these animals, none of them will come after me. So now, oh, I don't want Pete to die. I don't want Pete to die. You can die. So now, if I just have these roaming around doing whatever, well, Pete, doing what literally whatever they want, most things will like not bother me, especially since I've lit up most of it. See? Or at least a good portion of it. So I can't decide. Yeah, I am gonna. Also, phantoms are an issue, which I forgot. I don't think I turned them off, but we'll see. Because you're able to turn off certain mobs, and like the rules and everything and stuff like that. And I also have commands on, so it's like I can do slash weather tab clear, and I can like if it was raining right now, that would change. But I don't want to do something like that just because it's like I always have them on because I always forget to put them on when I go into make a creative world. But yeah, skeleton. See, that's like nowhere near my house. Okay, yeah. So I was intending on having the wool like kind of stand out a little bit because I want to have a good image of this. I can't decide between this color or that color. Can you tell me what you think is better? Because I really like them both. So I could also change this to being the strip birch rather than the plank, the birch plank. But I don't know. I might see that later. I want to sleep now. Hey, look at that! Somebody was killed. Time to make cats go and hunt randomly. See, look how terrified of this they are. Nice. Nice! I try to collect the arrows that I find. But arrows are always good to get and somewhat difficult to make. Now I just lure them, and I'm good at juking. And then my dogs will terrify them. And then I just come attack them. I still get the stuff even if they die. I fire. And whenever my dogs kill them, I still get the stuff. So it's like everything's perfect, you know? That's one perk of having like a bunch of trees nearby is mobs will like go under it. Or you said I don't know. For shade to protect themselves, which just gives me the perfect opportunity to attack them without me being like bombarded by them during the night. Okay. I'm getting farther and farther away. I need to like get up a little. Actually, maybe farther is better. My door is wide open. I need to close that so I can get better look. I am going. Oh, so something that people do whenever they do bigger builds is they have like gradients and cool stuff and all that, the shadows and all this fancy stuff, and I'm over here like, I don't know which wood I want. I am going to do this. I'm gonna go with this, and if I don't like it, oh well. At least I tried, and I saw that I don't like it. Yeah, that's here. I'm going to fill this up. And then we're going to go out, and we're going to pick up some more, some more birch. Hello, hello, hello. I like Minecraft. Minecraft is fun. Minecraft is awesome. Feels like I'm in a cult. Minecraft is a cult, isn't it though? I'm sorry. I think I could use pink for something. I'm sure I will. At the moment. Oh man, that's too much now. You know what? Screw it. That. I wish I could just like kind of do that, and then like stripped birch would come out, because that would just make me really happy. Anyways, what I wanted to do is this. I'm gonna go F, one, and we're going to sit everybody down because you following me is not helping. Sit, 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 sit. I have a horse in here, by the way. I was thinking about naming him Pluto. I don't know why. I just thought it would be a cute name. Okay. I'm gonna place that. Yes. Okay. I know what I want to do now. There. Oh man. Why did I do that? I'll just use it for firewood. Ow! I need to these there. Take them both. The planks are nice. If you can have some really good designs using them, because they're a half block, right? It's really nice. I like them. I love when they meow at the same time, and it's just so funny to me. Meow. It's like echo. this will give me what I need to put. Where I need to put. Why did I do that? There. Now, this is how I am when I'm in my creative world and I just have like every block at my disposal. I still like do random stuff like this. Like I'll go back and forth, I'll create the blocks just so I have a good idea of like how easy it is for me to get them. And probably one of the hardest blocks to get is bricks. And fact for you, the hardest block in the game is bricks. There's more. No! Oh my gosh! Oh, I need more. Give me more. Oh, very next time. Okay, I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have to cut down this tree in order to get saplings, especially oak saplings, because oh my god, I have to work. I think that's all of those. Yeah, that just started respawning. I shall sit here and wait. I will fix that. Just sit here and wait, because I need oak saplings, and it was dumb, and I didn't grab any. But I do know if I go, I think, this way, at that angle, I'll get to them rather quickly. But it's still annoying. Are you touching? No. No wonder it's going by so quickly. There's sticks. I do need sticks. They're a lot easier to get for the wood. I'm fine. I feel like with certain things, you should get more after you craft them, like with sticks. Because you have to use 2 planks with 1 stick. But if you use 3 planks in a line rather than up and down, you get 6 half planks. So you basically cut all of those planks in half. So you get slabs. That's only a cherry blossom, which is good. It's nice to get, but I needed. Oh, rah. But that's okay. Oh my god, I've been live for an hour. It does not feel like it. Anything. Anything, please. Why are you not letting me pick it up yet? I'm close enough to it. Hello? Give me my stuff. Give me my stuff. You'll be fine. So that's annoying. I really just forget. Oh my god, I did. Ugh. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I need chests. I see a lot of like YouTubers and streamers and everything like that have their chests outside, which to me personally, that's crazy. I don't understand why people would do that because it's like, do realize you can get hurt, right? And then I see them all with like diamond armor and something, and I'm like, never mind, you're better at this game than I am. I'll shut up now. Like, I don't think I've ever actually playing this game. I don't think I've ever actually gotten diamond armor, just like in itself, because it's like, oh, I suppose these are all craftable or crafted stuff here. What is that? Oh, these are just blocks. Okay, this is going to be a very vague. I'm sorry, but this is just going to be a very, very vague. What do you call it? Uh huh. Storage. Oh my god. I could not for the life of me think of the word storage. This is nature stuff. Yeah, bones go in nature. Oh, I forgot I had a fishing pole. Fish. How good is my aim? My aim's real good. I'm also really, really good with a bow. Um, and I think I'm good with the bow with any game, honestly. I'll come back for him. Here is actually would be better. 28 arrows. Let's go. All right, we're going to recruit you and you, and we are going to go this way just to get some wood. I love the music in this game. Genuinely, I adore it. I adore it. It's so good. Chicken. Let's go! I gotta make a chicken. Oh god. I think I started doing that like the last time I played. I was just by myself. I wasn't recording or doing anything. I don't think I was recording. I was just kind of by myself, and I picked up a bunch of eggs. And every time I would throw one, I would say whether or not I would get a chicken or it would be empty. And I got a chicken that time. Okay, so this is yeah. If I keep going this way, oh, this is good. Okay. Bruh, I just ate and it took out a bunch of my health. Hello? Yeah, we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna take some of the sand. I need the sand for glass. So we're just gonna kind of go this way. I think if I actually go that way, it would be good. But we're gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going. Piggies! Really? Sorry, my hand itched. Look at the baby piggies! That's why I wanted to show you. Look how cute they are! Their face is so adorable! Oh. I'm not that heartless. Kind of am sometimes. I would kill the mother instead of the baby. At least the baby would have a long life. A long, orphaned life. There's something wrong with me. God! I love when caves are just like just tiny little blobs on the side of cliffs. The sounds that my dogs make Almost sounds like, where on earth is the oak? Almost sounds like zombies, and it's really scary sometimes. Just saying. How about you don't go? Okay? I love you. Stop it. You freak me out every time you do. I almost fell in that. Oh my god. Let me know, like text me or something. I have my phone with me. When I need to get off, so we can go do the laundry. Okay. Hello. Hello. Okay. I think. Oh. I think. I think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I'm actually thinking. What if I'm thinking? Look at the clay. This is sand. That is clay. You can make pots with clay. You can, I think, make bricks with clay. So there is something in this game called tree sap. I have not seen this before, and I did not know of this until the other day. I was playing creative, and I saw resin. Fell in a hole. Come on, don't fall in the hole with me. I saw resin bricks, and I was confused. I'm like, wait, resin's in the game? And as it turns out, you get resin from tree sap. And I was like, when was tree sap in the game? I still don't know entirely when tree sap was added. Or like sap in general, or like resin bricks were added. And I'm just like sitting here like, I am so confused. I know it's been a while since I played, but I didn't think it'd be that long, you know? Or was it just added recently? Like, I don't. That's my house, by the way. Yeah, that's my house. So I see that. So skeletons rattling makes a very specific sound, and I love it. It's like a noise, like a music sound thing. I love it. Okay, so this is oak. This is rooted dirt. What is the difference? I have no clue. I honestly don't think I'll ever know. The only reason why I don't want to take that last one out is because I I like the trees. I like that tree, and I swore to myself that I would never ever break this tree. I made a promise to myself. I'm gonna keep it. Even if I don't want to. Look at all the black bunnies! Look how cute they are! Look at them! You wanna know what makes this so painful seeing all of these bunnies? You can't tame them. Okay. Let me go back to my house, and then we're gonna have to end stream. I have something to do. I have some adulting to do after this, so I gotta go. Oh my god, there's a creeper! There's a creeper! It's following me. Ah, I'm just trying to light up my place. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let me Oh! Go. Die. 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 Go away. Go away. Oh crap, I'm on fire. Yeah, try shooting me. Sure. I didn't know. I got this one. Alrighty, I'm gonna have to end stream now. I got some announcements to do. So I will maybe finish this tonight. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.